Day24. It's Tim reporting in. We're at our new campsite. We just kind of settled in yesterday. Can't really see because of the overcast skies, but that direction is timber. Just over about 6 miles. Did a GPS comparison from here to there. It's actually got service. Could use my phone, got exact GPS. An old site, I forget which, it's east, I think it's southwest. Should be that way, but anyways, old site's that away. A lot higher up. Drive about a mile uphill, essentially. And, when it's clear sky, you can see miles. Pretty awesome view, though. It's a dead-end drive-in style. This is off, Camp 5 Road instead of Wheeler. So many Wheelers, but yeah. Getting our bearings as far as these back roads. I've got half of them memorized. Pretty much every one we've driven on. I'll find out some others. Tent, set that up yesterday. That's at Freddy's tarp thing. Looked online. Wasn't that much cheaper online, so that's pretty nice because we could use these trees, especially like this one, for a tarp, but it just makes it so easy. And the tent's pretty much waterproof, so anything, it's not getting wet in there. A little condensation action, but kept all the dry stuff inside, like bullets, ammo, binoculars, all the stuff that's out and about can get wet. And made a fire yesterday. This is just kind of clustered back here. It's raining a little bit. It's been raining all day. At least I assume so. Wasn't Hillsborough, so I assume it's the same here in Timber, Clatsop County. Wherever the heck. So 2 boards. Trevor brought the wooden toilet thing, but I bought this basically toilet seat on 4 ramps. Should make it pretty easy because we don't need bags. You just dig 6 inches deep and use biodegradable toilet paper. You just bury it just like the animals. There's no cat scat here. I'm sure the cat's in the area, but this was the first night, I'd say, in a week. I haven't heard that bobcat, cougar, whatever it is. Getting my hunting camera. Technically it's later today, but I was going to stick around to wait for it, so I have it by the weekend and probably plan at the old camping site and figure out what the heck is over there. If it's a cougar or bobcat or what it is. Definitely, it's one of those 2 nocturnal critters and a coyote. But yeah, tailgater and stuff can get wet. So I can get the air gauge for wheels out here. And this isn't that far, but later on it'll be essential. That FNAR case, got it in my car. Dry storage, cooler, the spotting scope, some old crackers, ceramic oil. We can use that to clean the rifle. I got some boar snakes. That's pretty much what they are. Clean the. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've shown this up close. Maybe I have, or maybe not. But here's a Smith & Wesson 6.86 6-inch, 7 rounds. You get an extra round. We've put about 200 to 300 rounds in it so far. And yeah, it's 357 Magnum, just like it says. Also goes 38 Special goes through it. Got that a little cheaper. It's a little more plinking. Just less recoil and noise, really. And you got 38 plus pressure too. I don't know if I have any of that here, but I've got it mostly in the tent or in the car. All the ammo. Here's the 38 Special. It's all 38 special. And car kicks ass as usual. Gonna upgrade the springs and shocks on it shortly. Just waiting for ABA Auto to order me some, and because those tires are 17s and I guess supposed to have 16s, so the rear end barely kind of drags alongside that. I don't even know what you call it, the fender rim, chassis, whatever you want to call it. So raised it an inch, stiffen up the fast rebound, should give better grip. I might even do an anti-roll bar, but we'll see. My bike is in the shop waiting on parts. Might as well just get her all done, and that'll be a blast to drive back here as always. And yeah, that's about it. Looks wet, but inside the tent's dry as a bone. Here too, it's just dry. This thing's nice. Don't have to mess around. We're still gonna probably put a tarp in the trees over the tent just so this part in front of the tent doesn't get wet. So it'll just be a little less kind of, whatever you want to call it. Won't drag so much water in the tent when we go inside, taking off our shoes. And there's that tire. Watched my video when we came here at night. Couldn't really see, but we came here and I was just checking it out. I saw a tire down there. That's what this is. BF Goodrich. So, kind of not crazy, but an interesting thing. It's on some other stuff too, but mostly shooting stuff. Like on that stump, I wouldn't shoot up there because you miss that, it goes kind of dangerous. But I mean, I guess if you hit the trunk, but I don't know. It just seems kind of like not a lot of coverage, just in case the bullet ricochets. But shooting in this dirt mound, it's like pretty safe. And there was a board over here. Saw some carcasses. No, just kidding. But I checked. I think it's still here. It's been here a long time because these plants are going through it. Yeah, it's right here. The years, it must have been, well, couldn't say years, but there's nothing underneath here. It's half expecting a trap or, some pit, like graves and shit. But no, it's just someone shot at it and decided not to clean up. Came into that beer bottle, and at least they assume it's beer. Kind of a gnarly willow tree. Angry orchard. Some chew. What the? Looks like a. Oh, it's the top of a beer bottle. It's been shot. There's a little hole. Might be some critter in there. Some kind of coffee cup or something. Again, there's a lot of holes around here. So, if I can climb on this thing. It's kind of wet. I can get on here. Ugh. I don't know how far you can see, but and I'll come back up here when it's actual clear sky. But the only other highest point are like a couple of these trees, and that's about it. So we can see 6 miles over to timber, not from here, but I know there's like higher other areas. But as far as this little place, like this is as high as it goes on this. So I think it's like a real mountain. It might be. I don't know if it's Fir Mountain or there's some other mountains I saw on Google, but this isn't them. I can only imagine how high they go, and you gotta definitely go more than 6 miles to get to them. Anyways, kind of rambling, but just sitting back, relaxing basically, and keeping dry. If there's ever a point where you can actually, I'll probably make one at night too. You can see all the stars. It's pretty sweet, all the city lights. But yeah, I'll take one later with the actual clear day. Signing out.